Okay, everybody, welcome back to the Valor Report. Thank you so much for tuning back into the show. I am the voice of Valor, Joe Tate. With me again is the founder of Valor Pro Wrestling, Joe Money. And today we are blessed and honored to have our VPW Heavyweight Champion, Duke Lawerence. Duke, how have you been, my friend? It's been a minute.
I can't really complain. I've definitely dealt with some trials and tribulations, but overall, I'm good. Been dealing with a few stuff, but I mean, blessed and can't really complain.
Heard that great men and great champions often go through those trials and tribulations, and they don't ever stop. Actually, Duke, we're here to talk about your upcoming title defense, April 12th, Saturday at Combat Zone. You are set to defend your Valor Pro Wrestling Heavyweight Championship. How are you feeling about the matchup against Prince Charming? Have you guys ever locked horns before? What are you expecting from the match, and are you as excited as we are to watch it?
Yes, Mr. Charming, Biagio, Crescencio. We've never locked horns before, but we've definitely been on the same show. The cat's nice. I'm not going front. He's really nice, agile. He likes to play mind games and stuff too. He's also a pretty boy. He doesn't like to get his face roughed up at all too. He's more like in comparison to a dashing Cody Rhodes. He likes to keep his face, his figure nice and everything. But other than that, no, we never locked horns before. We have spoken in the locker room, but other than that, it's the first time. So even though he is really good as a wrestler and a luchador, he still has to come and face the VPW champion.
That's absolutely right. And for me, it's a styles make matches kind of situation. So I'm unfamiliar with his work, so I'm looking forward to seeing it. But from your explanation, knowing your style, and you're just a bruiser, agile, big, meaty man. So to see you going head to head with a guy like you described, I'm super excited to see. Joe Money, what about Combat Zone? I know it's our first show of the year, but what can we expect? Because we've got two big title matches coming up, and this is obviously the main event. And we're looking to set the stage for the rest of the year and kicking off strong. And we've got big plans for Duke. So if you can, talk to me a little bit about the plans that you have for Duke Lawerence. He's a great representative of the Valor Pro Wrestling creed and motto. So what can we look forward to?
So here's the plan. So for 2025, we got a huge list of competitors ready to chase that gold. The God King is coming back. We got Trivico coming back. Danica wants a piece of this. We have people lined up. We got people from Arizona. Stud Bronson wants a piece of this cake. But besides that, myself and Duke and, a couple of others have spoken to try to end up at a destination, around May, June, July, and travel to this particular destination, if you catch my drift, to defend the Valor Pro title at a destination of our choice.
That's big, and certainly more news to follow on that. So stay tuned to all of those announcements to come. Duke, what does this upcoming year mean to you, having the weight of VPW on your shoulders? And I know too that you wanted to talk here a bit tonight about a couple of personal updates. So please take the floor. What does this upcoming year mean to you, and where are you at?
This upcoming year is actually meaning a lot to me. I feel like I'm starting to go into my prime year. I'm not quite there yet, but seeing the momentum, the wave that I'm riding on this momentum, it's actually taking me to bigger and newer heights. So it's actually a good year starting off. I can't front. Going into 2025 as VPW champion, taking that time. I literally keep the title in my bag. I literally take it to every single state that I go to. So, it's being able to carry it, and people who have seen it before in my bag, asking about VPW and everything, and being able to travel around and talk to different people about VPW and what Valor Pro Wrestling is. And it's actually great, so I've actually been able to not only travel around, get my name out there, but also get VPW's name out there. I feel like as a champion, not only do you have to defend the title, but, you are representing the company, being the face of the company. So it's actually nice to actually start getting the word out there more about VPW. But like I said, I feel like I'm starting to hit my prime years, within pro wrestling, and I feel like there's a lot more to come, a lot more moves that you haven't seen Duke hit, a lot more things that I can't really spoil it too much, but just know that you are going to see a new and improved Duke Lawerence. As far as personal stuff, like I said, it's definitely been trials and tribulations. I'd say last month I dealt with a big one. Last month, being at a show, I was also dealing with neck injuries. Wrestling through those, and last month hit pretty hard. Um, while instead of taking the time out that I needed to get healed up, I was trying to just push through it, still show everybody that I could fight through pain and still be able to put on a show for everybody, and doing that kind of just definitely put a nail on the road, nail right in the tire, just slowed me down. Last month, while working the show in Colorado, going for my signature handspring back elbow. Something happened with the ring, of course. One of the boards popped up, knocked my head forward, jerked my neck. Everything from my shoulder down went completely to sleep. So I was actually laying there for about I would say 3 to 4 minutes, laying in the middle of the ring. Once I was able to get filling back and everything, I was able to, walk or not walk, but I rolled out the ring, walked back to the backstage. Everything that I was moving from the shoulder down at that time was pure brain power. It's funny I say brain power. Our brain is the one that's controlling everything, but I couldn't feel myself flex my muscles. So once I got to Nevada, I went to. Oh, go ahead. Yeah.
No, yeah. Sorry to cut you off, Duke, and I just want to say, from a perspective of a guy on the inside, we are super aware of the toll that this business takes on you guys, and we appreciate your sacrifice and everything that you do, and it goes to what you said. It's like instinct to continue, and we certainly appreciate that. And then that does lead me to a follow-up question in terms of, because we talk about this upcoming match for you on Saturday where you're defending that championship, and then a full year afterwards of contenders that are chasing you, and because you are the top of the heap, man, you really truly. And so I guess my question is, once we get through this action-packed year, are there plans to recoup, or are you just going to tough it out until you can't tough it out anymore?
That's a very good question. At the time I was in the hospital for my injury, I actually took time to think about it. During a lot of people, what people don't realize is during that time of your injury, when you're sitting there and then you can't really do anything, it takes a lot of time to sit there in your head. A lot of times you're thinking man, hopefully it's nothing major. Hopefully I can continue, and hopefully I can push through it, and keep going. I don't want to take too much time off. Eventually I will have to take time to fully recuperate. I don't want it to turn into something major to where, something that could take maybe a month or two to heal turns into 8 months or more,
Sure.
So, it's definitely something I definitely, thought about. We'll see, doctors prescribe me medicine and everything. I'm in physical therapy for it. So we'll see how this goes. But other than that, I still want to continue, fighting, pushing through and stuff. I want to show everybody that I can still push through, put on a show, and yeah, that's about it.
And one of the biggest things, so sorry, Tate, but one of the biggest things that we got to remember, Duke, is that you're a father, and you have to continue not only fighting in the ring, but fighting for your daughters, and you have to take care of your health. So at any time you feel that you need to take some time off, let's talk, because family first, my brother. Family first. We got to take care of you because you got to take care of your little ones. We hear them playing in the background right now, having a great time. And
having a ball,
I'm pretty
baby.
sure.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure you want to go out there and play with them right now. And I'm pretty sure you're stopping yourself at times to try to, cover the neck and make sure that you're okay. But you got to recuperate for your kids first.
Mm.
And I'll just piggyback because I agree with everything Joe Money says, but also like that your mindset of moving forward in the face of everything, right? That's why you're our champ, because you embody the very valor that makes up this company, and you've represented it so well. So I'm looking forward to seeing what happens this Saturday, because like I said, you're the top of the heap. You're the big beefy boy, big strong man. So I'm looking forward to seeing this matchup this coming Saturday and what lies beyond after Combat Zone.
Yeah, I look forward to it too. You know, it's just something that, and I hear what Joe Money's saying. It's just something, you know, with us wrestlers, and like here you talk about family. You know, a lot of us, you know, this is, you know, our lifestyle. You know, this is like, you know, this also helps put food on the table for our family. So it's just like if, you know, you get injured in a regular day-to-day thing that you're doing, you know, it could be a hobby or something, but you still got to go to work, you know. So it's just certain things, but, you know, eventually I will take time to recover. But until then, you know, I still want to show everybody that I can still be the fighting champion for VPW. And yeah, we'll go for there. So definitely want to show everybody that I can push through, you know, certain small injuries, still defend my title or whatever, and still want to be that role model. So I want to show everybody from VPW that I can be their fighting champion.
I love it. I love everything you're saying. And again, I appreciate the time you took here with us tonight. And we wish you all the best moving forward. And we can't wait to see you Saturday at Combat Zone. Again, Saturday, April 12th at the VFW Hesperia Post 2924 in California. Come on down.
Sorry, I might be one of the DoorDash people. But yeah, go continue. Sorry.
Oh, yeah, it's cool. I'll edit that part out. Come on down to the VFW Hesperia Post 2924.
What did you order? Is that DoorDash? What you got? Or
yeah, you know, I ordered me and my daughter some food and stuff. But,
dude, go grab it. I can cut this out. It's not a problem.
Yeah, we'll edit this out. Go ahead, do your thing.
Yeah, let me go ahead and get this real quick. Come in 1 second.
Joe, Combat Zone's going to be epic, man. I can't wait.
Oh, shit. Oh.
Wait a minute. Duke.
Well, let me
what's
call
happening right now?
Hold on. Let me just call. Because yeah, I'm calling Duke. Duke.
Sorry. But Duke's saying to pick up the phone now. Because I just whooped his ass.
Oh my God. Noah fucking Anderson.
Damn right. I have told you for months, Valley. Y'all keep screwing me. I'm going to screw you guys over, and that's what I'm about to do. I'm tired of playing these games with y'all. First, I get screwed out of the Valor Pro Heavyweight Championship, and then you guys make a big fucking joke out of it. And I'm done. So, we're here making a big sob story about Duke Lawerence like anyone cares. Okay? This is business. It's not friendships. So Duke's hurt. What does that leave for y'all? A weak champion. A man who hasn't done anything with it since winning it. You know what I've been doing? I've been busting my ass. I've been traveling the world. I've been getting wins. So, I'm here to set the example for y'all. I'm going to be there this Saturday, and I'm going to show what I am all about. And you guys probably not going to like it. So,
First of all, you won't be here Saturday.
Oh,
Duke Lawerence will be here. No, I'm gonna make sure that I'm gonna call Duke and make sure he's okay. Second, if I gotta drive to Vegas to pick up my belt, I will do that. But you will not be here Saturday.
Yeah. Don't worry about your champion. Don't worry about your belt. I got you. Because I will be there Saturday. I'll make a special delivery for you. How about that?
Oh my God. Is Duke okay? What's that? Duke.
So,
you want us to call? Oh my God.
I will leave this to you. I will see you this Saturday And I promise you, a real champion will be showing up as well. I'll leave it at that. I bid you a good day.
Hello?
Oh my God.
No, we got to take care of business because this.
Oh my God.
Oh, my bad. I forgot to take something on my way out, so I'm going to do that real quick.
Duke, he needs to call the police. Joe Money has, he's calling someone. I'm not sure who. Duke is, I guess, laid out. Duke. I am at a loss. This is, I mean, essentially a home invasion on the VPW Heavyweight Champion.
Regardless of what just took place, we're gonna get to the bottom of this, and I can promise you right now that if Noah Anderson does arrive to Valor on Saturday, he has something waiting for him, and it won't be pretty. You know what? Cut the life. Just let's go.